Gentlemen, ladies, everyone else, Zumalai, wa istakai, welcome, bienvenidos to my stream. Here we go. Is this a stream? It's not really a stream. You know why? It's because I'm not streaming, that's why. But we're going to do a multi-part series. I'm creating a little playable demo. God damn it. Hold on. Let's see. We're going to make ourselves a little ZBrush Goblin. I just started this guy earlier today. I figure I'd wait. I pulled the base mesh out of here, the head planes and Lightbox, and we started handsomifying him. I said, this head is not nearly handsome enough. It needs to be at least 3 times as handsome as this. And so we're going to make a very handsome little goblin. His name is Chad Goblinton. That's our working name, Chad Goblinton. What a little dude he is. Look at him. Look at that jawline. My God. Right now we're using the soft clay tool, you know. Ooh. And then we're smoothing it out. We're just going to build up layers on here and smooth it out. That's the whole plan. And then eventually, I'm going to do a whole set of these. We're going to retopo him. He's going to be a handsome boy. You know what I mean? His mom said he was a handsome boy, and she was right. And we're gonna show the whole world how handsome he is. So, right now, it really helps if you study. If you want to do facial sculpting, really helps. Stare at a bunch of people's faces. Number one, I would use reference material. I would use anatomy book, you know. Really at least make some models based off the anatomy book. That's very helpful for sure. Get these things kind of cemented in your brain. Right now, this guy isn't really supposed to be a caricature of anyone in particular. I'm just messing around because it's fun. You know, we need some stress relief for Bob Ross in it right now. So he's just going to be our little goblin, handsome little goblin man project, you know. I was going to make him look goofy, but then I thought, what if he was just a real handsome boy, you know? Why not? So that's what we're doing today. And then I think the eventual plan. So one, I'm in a course where we're learning about all kinds of stuff in Unreal. So my eventual goal is to turn this guy into the character in like an Unreal level. I'm just gonna make a little slice of a game in an Unreal level, and this guy is gonna be our main character. I had a skeleton that I made. Turns out it was that's not what I wanted to do. That was not. I made the model a little too complex, so when I tried to export the rig out of UE5, put it into Maya, and there were some issues. So that's okay though. We can work through issues. We can always work through issues, baby. Don't worry. You know, we just got to identify the problems first. Sometimes they have solutions. Sometimes they don't. But you do need to identify what the problem is so you can solve it. Very important to do. So currently I have not identified what the problem was there, but it's okay. If you're unfamiliar, I'm working in a program called zBrush right now. This was a lovely Christmas gift from my friend Nathaniel long ago that I've just been... I used it for a while and then I kind of sat on it, but I'm very grateful that he gave this to me. And I promised I would make cool stuff with it, and so here we are trying to fulfill our promises. You know, very important to try to fulfill your promises as people take you seriously. So let's see. Right now we're using the move brush, and we're just scooting. So he's got kind of a square head, you know. When you go to the old Korean lady at the PX, and she just kind of sands your head down into a square shape, you know. That's what this boy's got going on right now. But we gotta kind of we gotta smooth it out, you know. We're doing a little plastic surgery on his dome. It's all right. It's all right. He's gonna look good. He's gonna look handsome. And if he doesn't look handsome, you know what? He's a goblin. It's fine, really. What's the worst? People, you gonna make fun of him? He's a goblin, dude. Come on. Where's the inflate? We want the inflate. Oh, there we go. Oh, I love the inflate tool. Inflate tool is my friend for sure. I think it's just a little smoother than some of the other ones. Here we go. Look at that. We got some. Look at those mandible muscles. Chad and his firm jaw. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make all of the other goblins look absolutely atrocious, and then this dude is just gonna be like handsome Squidward. You know, and they're just gonna make fun of him for looking stupid. You know, says a lot about society, I think. One of those moments. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny to me. Oh, ooh. How do we center this? Frame? Yeah, it's the button. There we go. All right. Yeah. What a goblin. Look at that boy. All right. Smooth him out. I might try to look up. There's been a couple of automatic retopology tools I've seen. I can't remember the names of them at all. But they did look like they were worth trying out because, well, that's just such a time-consuming activity. If you've ever done that before, time-consuming and kind of anxiety-inducing, really, because you're really not sure if you're doing it correctly. I think that's the biggest, especially around the ears. The ears are like a labyrinth, a geometry nightmare. That's what the ears turn into. You really need to follow along with some examples. I find. I mean, I don't know. I've retopoed a couple of models, and it was just like, one, you just lose interest in doing it after, I don't know, a couple of minutes. You're like, yep, okay, this is the next 3 days of my life. Woo, you know. So I mean, it's not the fun. Some people, I'm sure, enjoy it. It's a good like dissociating activity. I find, you know, you can kind of zone out and listen to some audiobooks with it. That's pretty good. But now they got these automatic retopography tools. I'm very interested in those. So if I figure out how to do that, I will make a video on those because I want to be sharing that knowledge with people. to save you from the pain. You know what I mean? Everybody loves saving people from pain. Well, not everyone does. Some people like making pain. But why not, you know? Why not be useful if you can? It's looking like a real smooth neck. We're going to give him a real beefy neck, I think. And little bitty stick legs. He skips leg day. He's a leg day skipper for sure. Alright, we're smoothing it out. We're using shift to smooth out everything. And we have symmetry turned on. If you don't know where symmetry is, it is... Oh, geez, I don't remember where it is. But it is a button. So I know you'll notice when I do this, there's another red dot on the other side of his head because symmetry is happening, right? So I believe the hotkey is X. That turns symmetry on and off. So now if I do this and I make a lump, it is only on this side of his head. Right? So now he's got a big knob just on that side of his head. That's not what we want to make, though. So we're going to turn symmetry back on because I just want a symmetrical, handsome Squidward of a goblin right now. Let's see. We want... let's finish smoothing his head out. I think that's a good move. And then we're going to add some details after we smooth this boy's head out. It's a little too sharp. We got to sand him down, you know. Got to sand down your wood elves. You ever played that? You guys ever play EverQuest? Back in the day, it had all those ridiculous loading screen messages. One of them was like sanding the wood elves. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. You got me. You got me, you nerds. Alright. Alright, nice and smooth. Remember to make your goblins happy goblins. Smooth, make them nice and smooth. Alright, yeah. It's a good ear. I'm going to do Alt and kind of make some inward geometry there. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good ear. I like it. Good enough. What do you think? Cool spine. You know. Why is it so lumpy? I don't know. Why not? And let's we can make this bigger with the brackets. Let's make our thing bigger. Just kind of push these out to the side. Push them out to the side. All right. Now we're going to smooth it down. I'm going to bring this forward a little bit. Yeah. Maybe he's not a goblin. Maybe he's an orc named Chad Goblinton. I like the last name Goblinton. I think it's pretty good. I made that up earlier. If you didn't figure that out already. Just gotta keep myself amused. Alright. Alright, well this is not what I'm trying to do. Rotate this boy. And we're going to do this. We're going to do a two-part body system, which I see a lot in games where we have a body and then we have a head and neck. So this guy is going to be the bust that goes in the top of that. He's going to be the head and neck component. And this is going to stick out of like a t-shirt on the old goblin model that we're going to bring up and then color match later. And then we're just going to slap those two together, and we can use the body as like a modular body so we can have the same outfit or whatever, you know. Oh yeah, what a beefy little lad. Look at him. He eats his chunky soup, I'll tell you that. It's made out of rats. This guy's gonna be a rat farmer. Also, I didn't share that. Just so you know, he's a rat farmer. He owns a dairy farm. A rat dairy farm. Very important to the Goblin economy. Rat cheese. And rat ranching. It's a concept me and my friends came up with for a game called Rat Rancher, where you're like a little goblin in a dungeon, and you have like a swarm of rats that just hang out with you, and you shepherd them. Well, you rat herd them, right? I guess because shepherding is for sheep. You're sheep herding, but you're you know what I'm talking about. He farms rats. I don't know what else to tell you. He farms rats, and he's a handsome boy. So that's what's going on here. He needs more space for some tusks. For sure, he's gonna have some tusks coming on, which is important for him to have these big old jaw muscles if he's gonna be biting people, you know. There we go. Look like this man chewing on bones all day and overseeing his rats as they wander around. Yeah. All right. I think it's detail time. Let's put some details in him. All right. Let's see. Let's go. What should we use here? Fold? I haven't tried fold. Let's see. Oh, hell no. Get out of here. Let's not use fold. Okay. Let's use cloth twister. No. Flatten. I think there's one called crease. Is there a crease? Is there a crease? A crumple. Crease curve. Let's try crease curve. Okay, this brush will be selected as the active selection brush. Push Control Shift. Push Control Shift. What the hell does that mean? Alright. Control. What? That's the same shit I just did. That looks terrible. Let's turn the intensity down. Control Shift. Z intensity. Let's turn our Z intensity off. Yeah, Control Shift. Slice him. Dice him. There we go. We'll turn the Z intensity way down. We can do some. There we go. We're doing some weird shit now. Okay. It'll smooth out weird. We need a different crease tool. Hold on. Let's see. Come on, dude. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What's this? Does this work? What the? I feel like it could be the answer. It could be the answer. Let's decrease the size. Let's turn our Z intensity down. How's that? Enter? What is this, dude? Am I making... What am I doing? Oh my god. What is that? What is it? What are we doing? Okay. What does that do? Doesn't do anything. Oh no. Okay. Z intensity back up. There we go. Okay. 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 Yeah, the intensity needs to be up a little higher. Let's go. Oh no, that's... Oh, you can scoot it around on the surface. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we can work with this. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Let's smooth these boys. Smooth them out a little bit. I know we're going to lose all kinds of detail when we retopo this, but it's fun to mess around, you know. Here, let's do inflate, and we can just do our inverse inflate, which is just cutting holes and stuff. I think that's a lot easier than whatever I was trying to do here. And this guy's gonna have all kinds of underbite action going on. It's gonna be real good. I'm sorry, Chad. We unchatted you. Maybe goblins think this is being a Chad, though. If you got like the biggest underbite, does that mean you're the chaddest goblin? You got teeth like up to your fucking eyebrows up here, right? They're like, damn, boy, what are you doing with those teeth later? I don't know. What do you want? All right, yeah. Yeah. I really like inflate because it's like a nice, it's a smooth transition one. You can adjust the size real easy. I really only use 2 of these brushes, and it's really just inflate and move. And sometimes I'll use some other ones just to like mess with them, you know, look at them or see it. But the ones I really prefer to use is inflate and move, because that's just what I like. I don't got to explain myself to you. All right, so let's. We need some nostrils, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, he does. Look at these. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, let's build up that geometry. That geometry. You know what I mean? I really don't know why these things haven't gone away yet. That's weird. But I mean, they're not hurting anything. So you can stay there. It's okay. This man has had a weathered life in the Underdark, ranching rats all day, keeping them away from whatever nonsense monsters pop up. Mushroom men, mostly. Come to eat your rats. You get real mad about it. I get it. Small business owners, it's a hard job. Is that a small business owner? I guess. Yeah, he's a cheesemaker, right? Yeah. Absolutely he is. Absolutely. He needs a bigger She's gonna look like this. This man needs some fucking teeth, right? Let's add some subtools. Let's append. Ooh, what are we gonna append? Cute spheres. Yeah, we want some spheres. There we go. There it is. That's the one. All right. And let's scooch him. Oh, it's a whole wheel of cheese right there. He can just wear it. Oh, yeah. He just wears a wheel of cheese for a mask. What a power move, right? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. My ears are full of cheese. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. That looks like a tusk to me, brother. All right. Let's stick it in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's looking good. That's looking like a fine underbite to me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's go back to our other subtool. I just want to draw now. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Oh, he doesn't look like a Chad anymore. You know what I mean? His name is changing. He's got to have a good name. Grad? Seems too educated. Grad Chad. I really do like Goblinton as a last name. I don't know. It tickles me just right. You know what I mean? Goblinton. It's gonna pop up in like Wuthering Heights for no reason. Ah, Mr. Goblinton. Pleasure to see you this evening, Mr. Goblinton. How were the rats? Goofy as fuck. Alright. I feel like I want to give this guy what I like to call Buscemi eyes. Yeah, no offense to Steve Buscemi, who I love. I don't know a better word for that, though. I feel like that's what he needs. Oh, let's not inflate that. Let's sharpen this boy. Oh, yeah. This is a good use of the move tool. See, here we go. We can move. God. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Yeah, there we go. See, there we go. We can move it. It's kind of like... That's a good tusk. Does he really need to talk? I mean, should I make his mouth open? Nah. He can just be like... I don't want to animate facial features, so we're just going to say no. You always run the risk of getting too ambitious. You know what I mean? Always a danger. Can I just control V that? No. How do I copy this? Duplicate. There we go. I'll make a littler tooth. Feature creep is real. That's what they call it. Feature creep. You're like, oh, what about this? I have a good idea for this. What about this? Now I can do that. And you're like, eventually, you're going to try to do everything that you've ever thought of, and it's not going to work. I'll tell you right now. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer here. It's just not going to happen. So, you got to limit yourself. And then I think we can duplicate those across an axis. Hold on. Let's merge those. How do we merge these? Merge down. Okay, yes. Merge down. Okay, yes. Excellent. And then I believe, let's see, geometry. Is it this one? Oh, hold on. This has been a long time since I have done this. Let's geometry HD. No. Subtool. Can we... What is it? Hold on. So there's a thing where it's like mirror across. This is going to bother me a lot. Deformation. Yep. Okay. Mirror. That's the one. Deformation, mirror. That's what we wanted. So subtool. We're going to duplicate that boy. We're going to go back to deformation. Hit mirror. And now we have our teeth mirrored across the axes. Here we go. Hell yeah. All right, back to subtool. We can kind of, let's just combine them. Merge down. Okay. Now we got a whole lower jaw. I don't know how to reset the origin point, so let's just leave that alone. And just sculpt around it. Sounds like a good plan. So let's go back to inflate. It's looking pretty good. I like him. I like him. All right. And then let's kind of form this out. This needs to have like a whole musculature to it. You know what I mean? Really defined facial muscles. Miss Money Penny. And we can look at this silhouette up there, up here. There's this silhouette. That's looking pretty orky. You know what I mean? The little tusk sticking up. I think it's looking good. All right. Let's give it some eyeballs. So we're going to go to subtool. We're going to go to append. Why did it close? All right. Append. We're going to put another sphere. And we're going to position that sphere where we want it. So let's move it. That's it. It's a little bit too big for an eyeball. That's actually, big eyeballs are pretty funny. So we could have big eyeballs. Yeah. We need to see in the dark, but he needs big googly eyes with like marker pupils drawn on like Rick and Morty style. That'd be good. I like it. All right, so let's do the same thing. Let's go to deformation. I'm really surprised I remembered that. I was like, I'm not gonna remember. Here we go. Mirror. Oh yeah, we need to duplicate it first again. Sorry. So duplicate, and then deformation, mirror. That's our boy, Googly Eyes McGee. Started out as Chad Goblington, now he's Googly Eyes McGee. We're gonna work with him. He's gonna evolve. He's gonna tell us his name over the course of time. Really, it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna come. You know, it's like an inspiration thing. It's just gonna happen. Oh yeah, look at him, man. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's it. That's it. I love it. He's gonna. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's even better. All right. Cool. All right. Now he needs a more goblin-y brow ridge. These are big eyeballs, right? So this boy is gonna have some problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to protect his orbits. So we're gonna do the humane thing and give him some massive brow ridges, because I know he's gonna be walking into stalactites and all kinds of shit. And the more bone in front of his eyeballs, the safer they are. You know. Yeah, we need like a whole ass unibrow ridge. Here we go. That's a great name for like a park, Unibrow Ridge. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at him. Man, looks like he'd been chewing tobacco since he was 5 years old. All right. Let's. There we go. Them cheekbones, boy. What a handsome boy you are. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are we no, let's not be finished. All right, hold on. We can make, what does he need? Probably like this. Yeah, he needs his little drill sergeant hat strap holder right there. And then he needs this thing. And then we gotta blend that in. Hell yeah. Alright. Look at that boy. Alright. Build up this neck musculature. This man be straining. You know what I mean? He be smashing his head into rocks for fun at the bar when he's drunk. I know. I would never do that. Think I headbutt the toilet seat? No. Think I headbutt the wall in front of the urinal when I'm drinking? I would never do that. Neither should you. Don't do it. It's bad for you. Kills brain cells, I heard. This guy does, though. I mean, look at that. This neck is made for headbutting. This boy's gonna headbutt the shit out of all kinds of stuff. Let's build that musculature up. Yep. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. He's a thick neck boy now. Hell yeah. You ain't hanging him. He'll chew right through that shit. Let's do that. There we go. A neck made for head button. That's what he's got. We could only be as lucky as him. Having necks made for head button. Oh yeah. I'm gonna make him have tiny little arms. And the beefiest neck you can imagine. So see how like the inflate? It just really like smooth build up. And you can really create these like illusions of like subdermal muscle really easily with it. Just by doing a little stroke with it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go a little more detail on the ears. Let's do a smaller brush. We're doing Alt, so it's pushing it in, and it's deflating instead of inflating right now. I think that looks real good. Oh yeah. This guy. I feel like this dude is voiced by like the guy who does Morty's voice. You know what I mean? This guy pops up. He's like, "Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know." That's the vibe I'm getting from this guy with like the crooked eyeballs. You know what I mean? Let's see. I think mouth. Let's dig out his mouth a little bit more. It's really not liking that. Should we retopo? Let's retopo him. Geometry. We are going to retopologize him. Which is where? I don't remember where retopologize is. Surface? No. Deformation. Smart resymmetry. Masking polygroups. Display properties. Subtool. It's eluding me. There is a remesher, zRemesher, right? That's what it's called. zRemesher. There we go. Let us. I'm not really sure the settings on these, so I'm gonna fuck it up. Let's go ahead and save it before we do this. Save as we want. What the fuck is this saved at? Head planes. I don't want to save it in here. Desktop. And we want to do ZBrush stuff. Open. Yeah, that one. And then we're going to do... Fuck, come on, man. It's already highlighted. Why is my cap lock on? Probably because I'm just smashing keys over here. All right, you want to save these as a project? I save them as like, we can save it as a project, and there's another thing you can save it as too. And it's in like 2 different menus, right? I forgot all about all this. All right. Document. Save as. See, there's this thing too. Save the document. ZBrush document. I don't know the difference between the ZBrush file types. So I just saved them as multiple things because I don't want to learn. I'm just like, figure it out later. ZDoc. So this is a ZDoc. I think the other one was a... Oh, no. Oh, no. See, what have I done here? Control Z. Oh, no. See, look, this is why we save. I wanted nothing to do with this. Why? Whoa. Wowie wee wow. What's going on? Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. All right, let's reopen that because I don't really know what I did here. Usually, this is like if you turn off draw, it'll like you can just make a bunch of these on accident, right? I think this has happened to me before. Let's load. Open. No. Let's not save changes. All right. Okay, look, we're back. It's safe. There's only one of them now. Ooh, see, this is why we save. Saving is very important. Everything you do. Especially when you're working with 3D stuff and video games, man. Ooh, you'll lose a lot of tears if you don't save your video games every hour or so. You know, a lot of them now just have autosave. Not back in the day. I know y'all kids are playing Baldur's Gate 3 now. Baldur's Gate 1 did not save unless you went through a door. When you reload another zone, it'll autosave for you. You better hope that everything was fine when it autosaved if you haven't been saving for fucking 15 hours. What a nightmare. Let's see. Let's go. And we're going to do Z remesher. Remesh this boy's head. I don't know what this means. Sure. Do it. Ooh, he's lumpy. Oh no. See what? Hold on. Did that create subtools? It did. Interesting. That's not the thing I was trying to do. But that's fun too. So this one, this actually created new subtools. All right, let's delete him. And then I made another subtool off of that subtool. Woo! Excuse me. So we can, what I was trying to do, let's hide him. Why is he still there? Oh. What? All right, no. So what I wanted, this makes a new subtool. That's not what I was trying to do. I want to Z remesher. This is what I want to do. Sure, whatever. Here you go. Do that. This just redoes the mesh so it's more optimized. Because like the inside of the mouse is getting kind of stretched out right here. There we go. Okay. All right. Not bad. And we can just push this back. We can push this in some more. This is actually, here's a good use of the move tool. Let's use move. Where the hell's move at? Move. Yes. All right. And this is also a good time if you want to like mask off the mouth area. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Because it's getting kind of tight in here. If we can mask this so we don't move his lips while we're like pushing the inside of his mouth back. I'm just gonna do it like this because I don't feel like it. But that's a good use of the masking function, I think. And then we can smooth it out. You know what this guy looks like? He looks like oh, I know. This is what my mind is making. This is Krishtog from Meth Orcs. If you guys haven't watched Meth Orcs, what a masterpiece of Australian cinematography. I'll tell you right now, go look that up immediately. Oh, what a great series. Krishtog. Fucking Krishtog. He needs a little goofy tongue sticking out. What do you guys think? I think so. You look like that cat. Oh man, that cat that had his tongue sticking out all the time. I forgot what that cat's name was. What a cutie though. Ooh. Yeah, sexual lobster, get at me. I'll make you some fucking 3D models. Hashtag Meth Orcs. We're gonna do that. We're putting that in the video. Subtext. I think he needs a little tongue sticking out. Okay, hold on. Let's give him a little tongue. Append. That tongue is too big. Gentlemen, my tongue is too big. Or should I say, alright. That's it's John. It's not funny anymore. Yes. 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 Too big. Gentlemen, my tongue is too big. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. The dumber, the more betterer, you know. That's just how it is. There we go. Draw. Oh yeah, look at that tongue. Hell yeah, baby. What a menace. Look at him. Do we even need to retopo that? What a gorgeous boy. All right. I think man. He's pretty. I think he needs like a little ploof of hair. You know what I mean? Maybe some Homer Simpson hair. You could use some Homer Simpson hair. We'll put that on later, though. I think this is a great bust for the nonsense that I wanted to make today. And so, thank you for joining me. We'll do this again soon. Let's save him. Yes. Yeah. Document. I'm not really sure what that is. All right. Save the document. Sure. Say, and then we can, let's go ahead and export the whole thing. Oh, actually, is this guy still here? Yeah. Let's hit that other remesh again. Let's delete this guy. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna hit that remesh. That's not what we want, buddy. What are you doing? What a nightmare you are. Look at you. You know, this is why we saved it. Because I really don't know how to undo that. And I don't even know what to Google to figure out how to undo that. Do I just go on YouTube and type in zBrush is fucked up? No, don't save. Open this guy again. All right. We want to delete that. And now we want to remesh. Oh. But we do want a higher resolution than that. We want a much higher resolution. 8. I don't know. What does this mean? What does it mean? So let's go ahead and remesh all. Let's see what that looks like. Max res. Oh, he's got a little third eyeball now. Interesting. We can use this. So this is like a whole ass subtool with everything. We can retopo that instead of all these individual pieces. That's probably fine. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, we can do a retopo video later with this little goblin face. I might just, you know what we could do is we can take out all of these little extra face pieces and just retopo the base model. That look like an old ass man with a dip in. Look at him. That tongue's just there. It's not leaving. It said, no, we're staying here, buddy. Hey? So we can retopo this. And then we stick some eyeballs in here. And some teeths. Or if we could get this to be a lower resolution. Can we make this lower resolution? We don't even have to retopo it. We can, let's see. We z-remesher. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if this is like per square inch or like what the fuck this is supposed to be. 6. Let's find out. Let's see what it does. That's actually pretty low poly at this point. Not low poly, but like... Okay, alright. Oh, Dynamesh. That's the thing I was fucking looking for. What does this do? Yeah, like that. That's not what I was trying to do, though. What does this one do? Okay. Let's just go. This is actually pretty good. I think the way the topology is flowing here, we could actually just figure out how to unwrap this and paint it like it is. It's a little high poly, but I'm down. You know what I mean? So let's just save this guy again. Yeah, and then I'm gonna export this. I really like the edge flow that's going on here with the eyes and the nose and the mouth. I think it figured out what I was doing here. So let's do we're in OBJ. Let's do Gobbo head. All right, and the next video we're gonna retopologize this guy, and then he's gonna be our little base, handsome goblin farming rats for fun and profit. So sounds great. Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Have an excellent evening, morning, whatever time of day it is. Be nice to people. Eat your vegetables. And stay hydrated.